everybody in the team is in conversation with one another. Everybody on the team is happy to explain to you what's happening next. And everybody in the team has read your book, which is wonderful and unusual.
And enthusiastic about it.
I love her approach of doing things differently from the bottom up. Every minute of the experience has been different. And I feel that that's adding up to a different kind of book and a different kind of experience as an author.
The attention that we get from the entire team is not something that you would see at any other press.
I have felt in the past like it's been annoying to people when I've given feedback about my cover and about my ideas about the book tour and what I think should happen. And I feel like my input is welcome here in a way that it wasn't before. And like everybody's just thinking in this really innovative way. That's so cool.
The entire editorial team was on the call, and they were all like, "We love your book." I'm like, "You've all read it?" And it was just after years of working on this and trying to get it published, I was just like, "Oh my God!" It was incredible.
So as opposed to a traditional publishing timeline where certain things start to happen at certain times, it just feels like everything organically it is happening at the beginning, and so I can just feel this momentum building behind the book in all of the different areas of publicity, marketing, editing, but also in terms of how I am going to feel comfortable bringing this book into the world.
Right.
Yeah, the transparency is outstanding. I've had 3 published books so far and never had an experience like this. It's incredible.
In my talks with Zibby and her team, I really liked her. Seems like very intentional approach to every step of the publishing process and not just taking things for granted. This is the way it's always been done. Thinking about why do we do things a certain way? How can we make it better? How can we find the best home for these books?
Yeah, there's a strong spirit of collaboration. It's a really great feeling to know that there's so many people who are supporting you, not just on staff, but everybody else who has a book coming out.
I started working in publishing right out of college. I worked as an editor, and I never imagined publishing could be like this. When I heard about the sort of mission statement of the company and the creating a community of authors, I didn't know it was going to have all this bonus content, you know what I mean? Like the retreats and she really did create a community.
It is really exciting. We've done a lot of laughing, a lot of clapping in our time together because that's what the energy really feels like.
I really do love that Zibby Books has created this community amongst the authors. Mm-hmm. Like, where does that ever happen? That I got to meet you all on Zoom way before, and then we get to meet in person. This is amazing. It's special.
It's really special.
And to have a person, but a very open person, a very inclusive person, a very energetic person at the center of the company,
it's so
I
important.
think is what makes a difference.
It's the sun, it's the warm sun at the center of everything.
Writing is a really lonely thing to do, especially novel writing. You're sitting alone in a room talking to yourself, as someone I know once described it, which is pretty accurate. You do that for a year, it's just wonderful then to come out into the sun. I think that's a good way to describe it.